a game plan for you, and then we attack that game plan. Let's take 5 swings right back up the middle. I'm gonna get some video of your swing from flips. That way I get your real swing and not your swing off the tee. Alright, here we go. Alright, ready? We'll go 5 swings. Here we go. Go 2 more. One more. All right, little breather. All right. So now just check out your swing on the video real quick. Right there. Alright, so I'm checking out your swing right now, right? I see you're good. Pretty good. I don't mind the stance, you know. We'll never change up a hitter's batting stance, right? I like how you get into your back hip here, right? And then you start your separation there. The only thing is you kind of cut your separation short. So instead of continuing to coil back as you stride forward with your front foot, coil is like the upper body moving back, right? Instead of continuing, you kind of just cut it short and just boom, drop your hands first. Now what that does is it messes up the order of how the body moves. So first it should be hips, then your shoulders start to move, then your arms, last to hands. You're launching your arms first. So see how your back elbow and your arms start to move and then your hips follow after right here. Your hips accelerate real fast, so that's good. It's not like you don't know how to rotate your hips. Sometimes I have players in here who literally don't know how to rotate your hips. So it's not that you don't know how to, you are rotating the right way. It's just your upper body's leading the way. Okay? So obviously also we want to land with better posture, so I screenshotted your swing right at this point. Kind of looks like you're going uphill. So when you land, your front shoulder is up, your back shoulder is down, and your back elbow is even lower. It should be the complete opposite. So we should be tilted forward, and we should be here. Okay, that way when you turn the hips and think swing down, now your bat works down to the ball and then levels out and up after contact. Okay, if you're leaning back, here your bat is just slicing up, up, up the whole time. Okay, so yeah, that's that. We'll work on, and that's why you're rolling over so early. Okay, so once we fix the posture, right? Once we fix the posture and not dropping early, that's going to fix the rollover. So I could look at your swing and say, hey, you're rolling over, but the problem is that you're rolling over is you're not landing here and staying down as you rotate so you get extension this way. You're leaning back, so when you get to the ball, you're clipping it, and immediately, naturally, you're going to roll over. Okay? All right, so we'll work on that. First things first, let's let's get the hips into your swing. What's your first name again? Gian, right? Gian. Gio. Gio. Yeah. 29, 26, 5. Until you fix the swing, hit a couple bombs. Man. Yeah, so. Launch. And your swing looks good, big man. Your swing looks good. So those little things, getting down the timing, giving you more reps so you can see it. So we'll go. Go flips. Flips will go. All right. First one we'll do is low trigger swing, so we could just perfect that load position. So you're gonna be in your stance. And all I want you to do, right, get in a comfortable batting stance, right? Maybe narrow down that front foot just a tiny bit, okay? Because if we're here, when we lift, we're going to have to get a little bit taller. But if you bring that front foot slightly in a little bit, now when you lift, you could get a little bit lower. You could actually hinge into your back hip. Good. So we're going to go 1, 2, and just pause on your 2. Okay, try it. Lift, 1, 2, right, and pause on your 2. Right, I want your knob in this direction here, right towards the yellow cone. Right here. Okay. Now hold that position. Get your butt out a little bit more, chest over the plate. So feel your heels in the ground. Okay, hold it right there. Hold it right there. Do you feel your hamstrings in your legs, or do you feel the quads? Quads? All right. Reset. Get into a position where you don't feel your quads. Okay, so I'll show you an example. I'm in my stance. Right here, I feel my quads right here. My quads are dominating my swing, my load position. That's going to make me push to the ball, right? Get into a position where you immediately feel your hamstrings back here. 1, 2. Like I'm sitting on a chair right here. Okay, go ahead. 1, 2. Hold it. Okay, see this? Gotta bring that foot in. If you're gonna start in an open stance, bring it in. Right? So if you're gonna start open, you gotta be able to go 1, 2, and now your feet are even. Okay. Eyes at the pitcher. 1, 2. Hold it there. Now, do you feel like you have more weight on your back leg or on your front leg?
My back leg.
Back leg. Go 50-50. Get even weight on both legs. Right here. Okay, now get your chest over. Hold it there. Feels more comfortable there? Good. Hold it there. Now, boom. Right there. Stay tilted over. Stay tilted. Stay tilted over the plate. Good. Reset. You can take the helmet off for now. We'll pop it on a little bit. Okay, so let's get into that same posture, right?
Tell him the truth, okay? Like what you feel, okay?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You gotta let me know, right? Here we go. Load it. 1, 2. Okay. How much weight? You got more weight on one leg, or you feel like you're even? Get 50-50. Get to your 50-50. Okay, that's so the rollover, right? The reason why you landed here is because that same move, right? You want to be in a 50-50. Stay back never meant this. Stay back means be in the middle and keep your front shoulder closed. Okay, so when you land this, boom, I'm into my back leg. 1, now I have to move forward. So once you get to your hinge where you lift, now I want you to just feel like you're walking away from your hands. So I lift, walk away, boom. I'm 50-50 here, right? My hands are still back here. I'm not gonna drag my hands forward like this. Okay, let's go. All right, butt out, walk away from your hands, hold it. Get the butt out more, chest over. Hold it right there. All right, head straight up, eyes on T. Okay, I still kind of see like a 20-80. Let's get 50-50. Yep, narrow down that stance so it's easier to move. I can't really move like this. I could move, but I feel kind of stuck. But I could definitely move more athletic right here. Okay. Ready? Go ahead. 1, walk away. Not bad. That's it. That's it. Reset, just like that. 1, you hinge. 2, you walk away from your hands. 1, lift. 2, walk away. Hold it right there. You feel your heels in the ground? Good. Now let's work on our hips only. Let's go hips without moving your shoulders or your foot off the ground. Hips, hold it right there. Keep that foot in the ground. Heel in the ground, heel in the ground. Good, restart. We're going here. 1, 2, hips only. Boom. Just feel the hips start to swing to create hip-shoulder separation. I want the hips to go, the front shoulder to stay back, okay? Load, 1, reset. You gotta go 1, walk away from your hands. Hinge lift, walk away from your hands. Hold it. Right, hips only. Finish your swing, go. 1, I want you to finish it all the way through. So for us to finish our swing, we gotta work down, take that knob down to the ball, extension after contact, and finish up, all the way through. Don't just go here. Boom, okay? Here we go. Get into a comfortable batting stance. Eyes at the pitcher. Lift, walk away. Hold it there. Hips only. Hold it there. Finish. All the way through. That's it. Better. Eyes at the pitcher. Walk away. Hold. Way to stay loose with the hands, man. Good. Hips only. Finish. Not bad. Make sure you're keeping your eyes on the tee after contact and stay tilted forward. Okay, you don't want to go here. Okay, I got good tilt. You don't want to go up, and now you lost your tilt. The only reason we hinge into our back leg is so we don't lose it, right? We don't lose that hinge, and the only reason we tilt is so we have good posture on contact. You don't want to have good posture in your load position and then be straight up when it's time to make contact. Okay, here we go. Hinge 1, 2, walk away. Hold it. Exactly. Stay tilted. Hips only. Stay tilted. Go. Great job. There you go. Looks better already. Does it feel better than your normal swing? Good. What part of it feels better? Because like let's say you're my coach, right, and you tweak up my stance a little bit. Let's say I was here, and you tweaked up my whole swing, right? What part of my swing feels better? Let's say you got me into this posture here, right? I'll be like, what part feels better? My stance. I just automatically feel more comfortable. That's me, right? What do you feel like is more comfortable for you?
I like that it feels more balanced.
More balanced, absolutely. I see that. Now, when you rotate, do you feel like you're more in control? Definitely, because you're in this posture here. So when you spin, right, when you rotate, the back goes this way, down, and up. But if you add that same move, that same spin with no posture, how you walked in here, now your posture is going, now you're just pulling off the ball. a swing around your body here. If you're straight up, when you add tilt, that same swing turns to a shot this way. Okay, let's go. Try to see if you get it on your own. 1, walk away from your hands. Hips only. Reset. That's back foot. That's back foot. This is hips. When you go hips and just keep both heels on the ground, you actually get lower. So I'm here, hips. Boom. Front hip, back hip. Just turn it. And we're going to pause right before my hip is about to pull that leg off the ground, that foot off the ground. I just hold it. Okay? Here we go. 1, walk away. Hips only. Hold. Finish. There you go. Better balance. Better balance. Last one. I like the stance, right? Let's get that back knee slightly inside the back foot. Just preset it right there. Just slightly, right? You feel power in that back leg. You feel like you got a good base on that back foot. Feel comfortable there? All right, let's go. 1, walk away from your hands. Hips only. Hold. Finish. Head never moves. Yep, that was a little sideways. Lost your posture on that one. Which is okay, because you took 5 swings and you lost your posture on one of them. That's all good. Let's make the adjustment now. 1, walk away. Hips only. Finish. Good. There you go. Way better balance. All flips, you weren't able to hold your balance one time. So just by you fixing up the posture and landing in a 50-50, right? Now you have better balance. All right. I'm going to go one more off the tee. I want to go one more drill off the tee just so you can learn how to control that load and take it right into your swing. All right, so in your load, whenever I say load, it's going to be your 1, 2. What do you do in your 1? 1. That's your 1. Your 1 is simply hinging into your back hip and lifting up your leg a little bit. 1. On your 2, you coil back and you step forward. Boom. So every time I say load in your head, you're saying 1, 2. Okay? Here we go. In your stance. Eyes at the pitcher. Reset. Eyes at the pitcher. Always set up like there's a pitcher right here. Right? Load. Did you count out the 1, 2 in your head? No, I could tell. Reset. I could tell just by the rhythm. When it looks like you're just floating and collapsing forward, I already know you didn't go hinge, walk away. 1, 2. Okay, come on. Narrow down that stance just a tiny bit, a little bit. Here we go. That's it. Load. That's it. Swing. Don't pull off the ball. Stay tilted. Load. Swing. That's it, man. Good. The only reason why your balance is so perfect now is you're separating on your 2. You're not just going 1. You're going 1, walk away, boom. So you're landing here, 50-50. So it's so easy to just rotate and maintain your balance. If you had more weight on your back leg than your front leg, then you'll be off balance. Same if you had more weight on your front leg than your back leg. Okay, here we go. Load. Swing. Okay, not bad. Lost your posture a little bit on that one. Last one. Let's go. Load. Go. Don't forget on your 2 to walk away from your hands. You don't want to go 1 and drag your hands forward with you, because then you're going to be here, right? You want to go 1, walk away. Now when you rotate, you're behind the ball, okay? So it's hinge, walk away from your hands. Boom. Okay, let's try it one last time. Then we'll go on to our next drill. 1, walk away. All right, I want your knob right at this cone. All right, eyes over here, swing. Perfect. All right, now we got to add rhythm to our load. Okay, so we all know this is my load position, but I'm gonna copy your stance or something like it. I hope I get it close, right? So I'm gonna go 1, 2. That's my load position. Now in a game, I'm not gonna be like a robot and go 1, 2, pause. We gotta learn how to add rhythm to it. Okay, so now I want you to try to load up before you even land your foot. So be ready to hit before your front even lands. Watch this. Load. 1, two, I'm ready. So right before I landed my foot, I let you know when I was loaded up. Okay, watch this. 1, 2, I'm ready. Boom. So I got my full stretch before I even took a swing. And now when I like the pitch, I just turn my hips, and that's why my front leg slams into the ground. So it's 1, walk away, I'm ready. Boom. My hips take me right into my swing, and then we just follow through. Okay, here we go. Add that rhythm. So it's easier for the first time. It's easier if you think about slow motion too. 1, slow, and take it right into your swing. Reset, eyes at the pitcher, eyes at the pitcher. 1, slow. Not bad, but you lost your posture. Don't lose it. Eyes at the pitcher, and narrow down. Your main thing is in your batting stance, you want to be athletic, okay? You want to be athletic. You don't want to cut your athleticism like by being here. You could do that with 2 strikes, but start a little bit taller. Keep the swag, keep the open stance. I like it, but just bring it in a little bit. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Way better. It's funny, I just edited a video talking about the same thing that we're working on right now. Pre-setting into the back hip and getting into a comfortable stance. Just edited a video doing that, so that's funny. Let's go. 1, walk away from the hands, turn it. Yep. So watch this. 1, walk away from the hands, but when I walk away, I'm coiling back towards the catcher. I'm turning as I move forward, right? 1, right? So we coil, we get our upper body back, and then we uncoil it. We turn our hips right into our swing. 1, walk away, turn it. Good stuff, man. Great balance. That was a way faster swing, and you had good balance. Most hitters will swing faster and start to lose their balance. That was great control right there. There it is. Good stuff, man. All right, you got it. You got it. So, what's the most important things we talked about right here? Anything you learned? Anything you feel like helped you out?
50-50.
50-50 landing? Okay. Anything else?
The load.
The load, yeah, that's part of the 50-50. Right? Think about this too. The posture, the tilt over. Every hitter has forward bend. When you get to the AAA, Major Leagues, AA, they all have forward bend. They all have tilt here on their load position. Not too much because then they hit pop-ups, but every single hitter is here. It's not this. Getting low, whenever a coach says, hey, get low, the last thing you want to do is just drop your knees down. Now you're quad dominant. Get low means butt out, tilt forward. Right? Looking at it from your point of view, does it look like I'm getting lower? Mm-hmm. Definitely. But I'm not doing it by going here. I'm doing it by going butt out, chest over the plate. Okay? Don't lose that chest over the plate feel up until after your swing. Tilted, turn, 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 contact, extension, then you'll see hitters stand up. Okay? All right, if you got water, go ahead, take a little sip, and we'll move right into flips. Any questions? No? All right, we'll move on to flips now. And the first drill you're gonna do from flips is gonna be your open stance, all right? So our open stance, I'm gonna have you grab that red and white bat. And your feet are gonna be just like this on this angle. Your left foot right where the white meets the black, right? And your right foot right here. You're gonna go open stance. When I go here, you create the posture we talked about, the tilt. And when I go to feed it to you, you coil back. You're gonna take your knob from this fan, from my phone right here, tilt forward and take the knob right to that cone right there. Okay, go ahead, get in your stance. Get in that same setup. Yeah, you're using this one, yeah. So your left foot is gonna be right here where the white meets the black. Right here. Yep, and get this foot closer. Right up on it. Yep, closer, right up on it. Good, now move in, narrow down that stance. Good, right, and aim your knob right over here on my phone. Boom, right there. All you're gonna do is tilt forward, butt out. So tilt has nothing to do with the arms, right? Tilt is just right here. Boom, get your butt out. Right, start tall again, tilt, and you're gonna take your knob right to this cone, okay? Now when you tilt, right, when you coil, I want you to use the core and the hips. So coil looks like this, watch this. Boom, coil back. See how my front foot moves because of the coil? It's because I'm turning my hips and core to the catcher. So all my weight is right here on my back leg, right? So I'm here, tilt forward, coil back, coil back, coil back, hold it. Now you can't turn your eyes from the pitcher, so hold it right here, head straight up. Go with that, ready? Todo bien, todo bien. Open up the hips, boom. Yo no te tengo el calendario hoy. No. Yo pensé que tú lo habías buqueado todito consecutivo.
Claro, yo lo busqué todo.
Yeah, no tenía la notificación ahí.
¿Y qué pasó?
No sé.
Yo busqué
Pero déjame ver el próximo para yo ver.
busqué mayo entero y junio entero.
Yeah. Tengo que revisar aquí. Dame un segundito. Ready? Here we go. Little tilt forward. Coil back. Hold it. Head straight up. Right there. Do you feel like most of your weight is over your back leg, or do you feel like you're on your back leg? Does it feel heavy here?
Yeah.
All right, so let's reset, and let's get tilt forward here, where you don't feel the quads, and then you just get over your back leg. So now you should feel the hamstring. Tilt forward, coil back. Eyes right here. Boom. Right there. Okay, that'll be the first one we do. I was wondering why he did a buck. But hey. Because he usually books out like 2 months ahead. I thought he had a game or something, so he probably canceled it out, but who knows. All right, big man, so we're going to open stance. I'm going to feed it right here down the middle, hit it right back center field. Let's go. Way too wide. You can't move. You're going to be stuck there. Right, tilt forward. All right. Now, yeah, you coil back when I go here. Also, avoid leaning back. We're going to get our upper body over our back leg. There's no leaning on the back leg at all. I tilt over my legs, coil over it too. Okay? Tilt forward, coil back. Tilt forward, hold. I hear too much grinding with your feet. That means you're just collapsing down. You're going, right? You got to stay over, coil. Get over your right leg. 1, 2. Use the core and hips. All right, tilt forward, coil back, turn the hips. I want better balance, my man. Start it right here. Start the swing with the hips. Tilt forward, coil back, turn. A little bit better. All right, so one way I tell for athletes using their hips is I just look at the feet. If you coil back with the hips and core, your front heel comes off the ground. If you rotate your hips as fast as you can to start the swing, instead of going arms first, how you go, if you go hips first, watch what happens with my feet. Automatically, the front heel slams down because of the hips. The back heel goes up because of the hips. Okay, so I'm looking at your feet right now, and I could tell in your last 2 swings, definitely didn't get the hips into it. Okay, here we go. Don't swing with your arms, use the hips. Yeah, pero déjame ver si lo puedo mover para atrás. Ready? Tilt forward, coil back, turn it. Better, more power. Stay tilted over. Tilt forward, coil back. Come on. That ball should be going up. One more. Tilt forward, coil back. Hips, still leaning. The moment you feel too much weight on your back leg, that's your body telling you, nope, it's off. I don't have to tell you, right? You definitely feel uncomfortable when you coil back, right? Okay, so just eliminate getting so low here or leaning on one leg. Just tilt, butt out, coil. Same feel. I feel comfortable right here. Okay? All right, so the next one we'll do, I'll just have you go closed stance. So now you put your feet together. Put your feet together right here. And tilt forward and kick your back leg back. Okay, so you're here. Feet together. Hands in the middle. And kick your back leg back. Back leg. Right? Back. Right there. All you're going to do is coil to the cone. Right? And throw your back elbow and the knob of the bat right at the ball. Boom. Head never moves. Finish. Head stays down. Right there. After you make contact with the ball, I want your eyes looking at the back of home plate. So you're going to be here. 1, 2. Boom. And your eyes are just looking at the back of the plate. Okay? Here we go. This is for posture. Create the posture on your coil, chest over, stay tilted over the plate after contact. This will teach you to not go here and stand up in your swing. Okay? So eyes on the back of the plate after contact. Give me 1 sec. Guys in the chat, give me 1 sec.